Because Yamazaki. What?
Sorry, I was gonna say I feel like he does that a lot. Whenever I'm watching him in ICFC as well, he's not afraid to change up the orders.
Oh, gets the cross up in the corner because he pressed the button and moved him out of there. Wow.
I gotta say that was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, man.
What a character.
It's like he reached into the side of the game and then pulled it out. Like some cartoon stuff, bro. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I extended your stream.
Wow, and he finds a hit. Pako taking a lot of damage right now.
Oh, what a trade. Okay.
Beautiful round for LoKOF. I mean, that was basically Pako just getting bulldozed there. Yeah, I guess it's kind of tough. Every character has a lot of trouble defending like the top of their head, and Kula's no exception. I think he might need to like use jump back B's or something more.
Dude, that air down B was so sick because he was trying to anti-air 2B and he got eaten up because of it. Nice conversion here from Pako.
Yeah, this is the character.
Baits out the DP.
Wow, that is a safe jump, sir. Yeah, this is a character from Pako that we've been kind of hyping up a lot, and I think he's making a good case for it right now.
Nah, the hype is real, man. Very real. But so is the hype of how top tier Yashiro is, so he's got to be pretty careful.
Nice.
That's
a great option.
Shot of that RD.
It's really difficult to contest that Yashiro jump B for most characters, but he found the perfect spacing and angle to do that.
Oh, almost had to chase down with a 2B. Gets the EX command grab.
Yeah, always thinking of the next step is LoKOF. Keep him in the corner. Look at this pressure, the way he varies the strings. I love it. Wow.
So high, bro. This is what we were talking about earlier. How characters are able to combo from so high and some are like immediately get thrown.
For sure. And also before the broadcast, you were messing with Yamazaki. You were complaining about how awful Yamazaki's down C is.
Yeah, so, but do you see how he uses it? It has to be very specific, like a straight up call out.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't use it like a traditional, oh, let me just anti-air here really nilly.
No, yeah, for sure. But unlike that one, right? That one's, it covers everywhere.
It's like all purpose.
Yeah. Alright, Pako now putting on the offense and opens him up but doesn't complete the combo. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Gets that cross up. And it's so crazy. At a certain point, it seems like Yashiro speeds up the gameplay, right? Like the game just becomes so fast that you just can't like discern the next option.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, your mental stack gets overloaded so quickly against this character because he's just crossing you up from like anywhere on the screen, it feels like. Alright, offensive guard cancel.
Oh, sick.
No DP. It's a little surprising. Nice jump back C. Oh, big opportunity.
No, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he should have.
I'm surprised there wasn't a DP there, but okay. Go back into neutral.
Down C. Wow.
What?
Beautiful. This is... I've never seen it hit like that before.
And I would have to assume that was intentional. I mean, unless you're just buffering that so hard, they just accidentally get it, but that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Ooh, down C doing work. I respect it.
I like it. He's keeping these pressure sequences really hard to guess. But Pako, big opportunity. LoKOF recognizing and guard canceling.
Ooh, down C again. All right. The last button that touched was down C. 2 down C's in a row. Okay, nice trade.
Whew. That, I feel like the way he played that round, LoKOF, he was just so evasive with that Gato. Gato has a lot of really great air-to-air buttons. And he was using them to keep Pako's Yashiro out and unable to start that offense where he just kind of jumps all over you and it's hard for you to deal with, you know?
Yeah, and I liked when he kept going back to the guard cancel blowback option. You know, he was willing to fight it out in the neutral, which is not something a lot of players are willing to do against Yashiro because he has quite a command of the neutral usually.
Yeah.
Um, so LoKOF felt confident in the neutral game and was willing to go back into it by using guard cancel blowback to get himself some breathing room, and it worked out.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the most important thing, I think, in that matchup. Having the space to maneuver yourself in such a way that you make it difficult for Yashiro to approach you freely, the way that LoKOF did. I feel like he played that matchup so well. Oh, wait, hold on. Pako, we're seeing that Luong.
Considered by many to be the Luong, brought Luong back into the mix here with Luong, my Yashiro team. All right, man. I mean, I haven't seen him play Luong in a bit.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I love this character. I've been playing her a lot on the side lately. Pako definitely one of the guys that I've been, studying, using as inspiration for years now. So.
Yeah, she plays an interesting range too. That's a little further away and can be much more evasive than other characters.
Yeah, absolutely. And the way that she goes on offense as well, it can be really tricky. She's got a lot of... I think her offensive game is basically top tier, I think. Just on defense, she struggles.
Nice, stand CD, a moneymaker.
Yeah, look at that. Dude, the way he commands that stand CD range is just amazing.
You know what's funny is I've seen him play, and I try to play Luong before, like in 14, and I'm like, you make it look easy, man. That's all I have to say.
It's not. Like, it looks like he's just doing stand CDs or whatever from that range, but there's so much more going on. That's a punish,
nice punish. That's sick. Nice block. Gonna continue pressure though.
Okay.
Off, let him breathe a little bit. We'll win right back in. Gets a nice little combo.
Uh-oh. But now Luong getting started. This is not where you want to be against her. This is where she shines.
Yeah, you can't back off. She pretty much have to engage everything that she has to throw against you.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, here, nice conversion.
Normally Yamazaki, he's really comfortable at that, like, his stand D range, but Luong's a character that can really challenge that range, make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel like accurately fighting against Luong does require some commitment from a lot of characters.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Great shatter strike. Oh, but doesn't complete the combo.
Whoa.
Interesting. I feel like that was a mistake. Building a tiny bit of bar with those feints, but it's almost negligible.
Yeah, the 2D stand CD combo put together with Luong is pretty great. Okay.
Sheesh. LoKOF gonna get almost no life back, but it doesn't matter. He still got the kill on that Luong in the end. Honestly, I really hope Pako wins this one so we can see another game.
I know, man. It's just such a treat to watch him play. Like his characters, man. You probably won't see too many people play these characters at that level. Oh my god. I swear, dude, I see that jump B hit that high and still combo, and I'm like, let us all have that, you know?
Dude, I don't know. I feel like nobody should have that, honestly. I'm a hater, though. That's just me.
I'm a hater. Well, you know, I'm trying to spread the love.
Oh, no. All right. Great DP from LoKOF. Oh, no DP that time.
See, that was a counter hit. I can live with that, you know, extra plus frames. Oh, no punish on that. Interesting.
Oh, no. Big punish on that.
Yeah, that's good.
Now LoKOF on his last leg. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hit.
Not gonna kill. Good damage though.
Oh, about 50%. Oh, So slippery, this character.
That was a big bet too.
And that standee, amazing textbook stuff.
Yeah, he's so good at placing that at the right time. You know, it's because especially with these characters that have really great jump-ins, you have to do it pretty preemptively.
Yeah.
So he's been able to slingshot that in right at the right time so many times.
Yeah, that's definitely like experience, right? Because like you have to realize that at those spacings, the other guy wants to do this action at this specific timing, and then you have to press this button. There's so much going on, and it's hard to really understand like the depth of mastery that these guys have reached,
or the depths of some of the decisions that they're making, right? Like at any given moment. And this top 8 is going to show how much goes into these big moments. And nobody's better than a lot of these players at these big moments. We've all seen them display that ability.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so LoKOF, again, I thought he might switch to Geese, but he's opting to stay with the Yashiro, which I think is fine. The Yashiro hasn't really been a problem, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it's interesting he didn't go with Geese. I mean, in my personal experience, I just, however less amount I can commit to engaging Luong, the better.
Yeah.
No, I just don't want to get near her.
Yeah, but that's, like, it's a catch-22 because you need to in order to start anything, right? But, like, you also don't want to be in that range where she can just pester you with those dance CDs. Okay, but LoKOF manages to fight his way in. Oh, but again, he needs to start over again. Wow, risky roll.
Oh, gets the cross up into another mix-up. Nice block on that mix-up.
I can't believe he was ready for it.
I have to say that probably is like a very common mix-up that happens very often. So
True.
maybe.
But I feel like Long's just one of those characters that most people don't get to experience playing against that.
Gotcha.
I think LoKOF, I think, is at that level where he probably got a lot of experience. So.
Ooh, almost a good guard cancel roll back. Very nice there from LoKOF, man. Almost got the guard crush too, so offense was all systems go in that first round.
Yeah, he was cooking for sure. This is that character. Wow, the whiff punish on the stand CD. That's so cool to see at this level. These guys are just not letting people get away with just mashing that.
Oh, no conversion. Runs into a 2v of his own.
That's so unfortunate for him. He's gonna take so much damage here.
Literally has to end it now to get a good chunk of that life lead, and it's not gonna happen. LoKOF connects again and has more meter building. Oh, could have, if he had enough meter, could have had a big conversion. Guard break is very near here.
Oh no, not like this.
Momentum is stacking at a ridiculous rate for LoKOF.
Dude, I can't believe that. That entire sequence, the last like 5-10 seconds of that game, were just too crazy to call.
I'm telling you, man, these guys are peaking right now, and you just saw that extra gear come from LoKOF out of nowhere. Here we go. Get started again.
Oh my gosh, dude, this Yashiro, somebody stop this man.
I could tell you, I didn't see this playing out like this after the last match that they had, and now here we are.
Bro, same. Okay. Please kill him. Okay. That was so expensive for him. Not just because of the life that he's lost, but just that combo in itself is expensive.
Mm-hmm. Gotta bet it all here on Yashiro. Almost 3 meters to work with here. If you gotta have an uphill battle, is this the character you want on your side? Yes.
I think so. He's like a wall type of character, so he can make it really difficult for Pako to make this comeback.
This is a lot of life getting tacked off here. Oh no! Pako, what's going on? LoKOF has just got the juice right now.
Okay. Really important sequence here for Pako. He needs to really make this one count.
Oh,
okay.
And we got meter. The damage is going to be beefy.
All right, into the super, into the hard knockdown. Oh no.
Oh, too far. Yep.
Ah, yeah.